Yeah, hello everyone. Here is Retevis live stream. Thanks for watching our live stream here. I'm Cherry. Today I will talk about the GMRS radios. If you come from USA, you will know more about GMRS radios. And now, lots of users change the radio from FRS radios to GMRS radios. So, if you want to know more about our Retevis GMS radios, you can go to our website retevis.com GMS radios to check more about our Retevis GMS radios. We Retevis have lots of GMS radios. We have the handheld GMS radios. We have the mobile GMS radios. Also, we have the GMS repeaters. So, if you want to choose your GMS radios, you can go to our website. And if you don't know how to choose GMS radios, today I will talk about this topic. Today I will talk about the first one about what is GMS radios, and the second one we will talk about why choose GMS radios, and the third one we will talk about how to get the GMS license. Yes, GMS radio need the license to operate. So if you want to use the GMS radios, you need to get the GMS license. And the fourth, I will tell you how to choose the GMS radios. So today I will talk the first one. The first one is what is GMS radio? I think you must know more about the GMS radios. You can find the define of GMS radios everywhere from FCC. The GMS radio is the service. It is a general mobile radio service. It's a licensed radio service that uses channels around 462 MHz to and 467 MHz. And the most common use of GMS channels is for short distance using handheld radios, mobile radios, and repeater systems. So from this, we know all the GMS radios are the short distance equipment. So if you found the ads which said the GMS radios with the GMS radio that can touch 20 miles or 30 miles in a simple mode, don't believe it. Like this. This is Midland GMS radios. He said the range up to 36-mile range. So all the GMS radios and the other radios with limited range. So if you want to get the longer distance, you need to connect with the repeater. And if they said the handheld radios in the simple mode up to 20 or 30 miles, don't believe it. As we know, the range is based on the environment. So if you use radio in the open air, it will reach to 4 or 5 miles. But lots of users use radio in the urban, so the range will around 1 to 3 miles. So don't believe that GMS radios without repeater can reach to 30 miles. And if you found the listing with the range about 20 or 30 miles, so if you believe this and you order the radios, when you test the range, you will find the radio can't reach to the range they said. So here I want to tell you this about the range. lots of the GMRS radios with the power, the handheld about 5 power, so the range will about 1 mil to 3 mil. Some open areas place will reach to 4 to 5 mils. So if you want to choose this, you can buy the GMRS radios. So this is we talk about the GMRS radio, about what is GMRS radios. Oh, thanks, Alan Davis. Thanks very much. Thanks very much. And another have nothing but problems with customers. Sorry, if you have any questions about our radios, you can connect with the seller to solve your problems. If you order the radios from our Retevis official website, you can contact us. Okay. The second one, we will talk about why choose GMRS radios. Yes, we know now lots of people still choose the FRS radios because FRS radio don't need the license, no need to program the radio, and it is very easy to use. So if you are the ham, you may not care about this because you have the professional skills on radios. No matter ham radios, UHF radios, and others, you can operate them easily. But lots of the users who use walkie-talkies for their business, family, they don't know much about walkie-talkies, so they will choose the license-free radios. But compare GMRS radios with FRS radios, you will know now it's time to choose GMRS radios. First one, I want to talk about the power. The power is very important. It is an important factor affecting distance. As a rule, the license-free service FRS bound with the limited power 2 watt, but GMRS radios can reach to 50 watt. For handheld GMRS radios, you will see the power between 3 watt to 5 watt, and for mobile GMRS radios, from 15 watt to 30 watt or 40 watt. So if you from the power, you will know the GMRS radios range will much longer than the FRS radios. So if you want to choose the long range walkie-talkies, the GMRS radios is a good choice. CB radio, right? Okay, thanks for your report. We will write down your requires about the CB radios. If you know more about CB radios information, you can send us back. You can send us here, or you can email us. Our email address is partner@retevis.com about the CB radios. Thanks very much. We talk about the power of the GMRS radios, and next we talk about the compatible. Yes, GMRS radios can work with FRS radios because they share some frequencies with FRS radios, and lots of the GMRS radios with more channels. You can set the same frequencies but different private codes to reduce unwanted signals. And so if you now you change the FRS radio to GMRS radios, your FRS radios can still work with the GMRS radios. So don't worry about this. And the third one, I want to talk about the repeater functions. As a rule, the FRS radios can't connect with the repeater, but GMS can. So if you want to extend your radio's range, you can consider GMS radios. When you order the GMS radios, you need to check the radios with the GMS repeater function or not. If it has, you can connect with your local GMS repeaters, or you can build your own GMS repeater also. And now lots of the GMS radios has 8 channels with the GMS repeater functions. No need to program or set, you can connect with the GMS repeaters directly. So if you want to get a long-range walkie-talkie, easy to use walkie-talkie, GMS radios will be a good choice. Yes, GMS radios is a very easy to use radios, but someone will talk about that. So we need the license. Yes. So next one I will talk about how to get the GMS license. GMS radios need the license, but don't worry, hold the GMS license is very easy, not like the ham radios. You need to study, need to exam, and you need to practice, and you need to learn more about radios. But for GMS radios, GMS license, it is very easy to get. You only need to fill the application and pay for the fee. You will get the GMS license soon. And the GMS license is issued for 10 years term. So if you get the GMS license, your family member, regardless of age, can operate GMS radios easily. So when you file an application with the FCC and pay for 17 fee, you will get the GMS license and the cosign. No exam is required. If you don't know how to get the GMS license, you can go to the FCC website to visit the license page, select register to get the FCC registration number, and you need to answer some questions like register as a business or invaded or personal, and the contact address and within US or others. Then use the account and password to log in FCC to apply the GMS license. You need to fill the name, detail address like street, city, state, code, phone number, and email. Then step by step to continue. When you submit the application, you need to complete the payment. Then you will receive the cosign and the documents. It is very easy to apply. You can think for $70, you can operate the long-range walkie-talkie, no matter for the handheld radios or the mobile radios or even GMS repeaters for 10 years. It is highly affordable. So if you don't know how to get the GMRS license, you can go to the FCC website to check the details. It is very easy compared with the ham radios. Ham radio license, the GMRS radio license is very easy to get, and the license with the can use for 10 years. You only should pay for $70, and maybe it will reduce the fee in future, I think. And the third one, we'll talk about how to get the GMS license, and then we talk about how to choose the GMS radios. Yeah, if you want to change your FS radios to GMS radios, it is not easy for you to choose the right GMS radio for you. So here, I will talk about how to choose the GMS radios. The first one, you need to consider which features you need, and you need to consider if you want the handheld GMS radios or if you want to choose the GMS, the repeater, or the mobile GMS radios. For the handheld radios, usually the power up to 5 watts. You can take it everywhere because it is a handheld radios, and for the handheld radios, some with the display and some radio without the display. So when you choose the GMS handheld radios, you need to consider if you want the display or if you don't want the display. And the second one, you need to consider the functions. If you want to use the functions with the FM radios, the flashlight, the SOS emergency alarm, or if you want the scan, the monitor, and the others, you can check the radios features to choose which functions you like. And if you want to use radios outdoors, and maybe you need to meet the water or the wet environment, you need to consider if you want to consider about the waterproof radios. And if you want to get more channels with the same GMS frequencies but different private code, you need to check the radio channels number. Some GMS radios support to set same channels but with different codes. Also, for other functions like the NOAA weather channel, the NOAA functions is very important. If you don't have the weather channel radio, you need to consider to order our GMS radios that with the weather channels features. And if you got the NOAA weather channel GMS radios, you can listen to your local weather channels to get the latest weather information in advance. And also a lot of the GMS radios with the VOX functions. The VOX means hands-free. It will help you to talk with others by not press by don't need to press the PTT. You can talk to others. No need to press the PTT. So if you want these functions, you can consider to check the functions about VOX. And also lots of the radios with the dual standby functions. It means you can monitor two channels at the same times. But lots of the dual standby radios, the radios is with the display, with the LCD display. If the radio without display, you cannot monitor two channels at the same time. It is not easy. If there is no display, it is not easy to monitor two channels at the same time. So for handheld radios, if you want to choose the GMS handheld radios, you need to consider the display or non-display, the functions like the FM radios, flashlight, SOS, scan, monitor, dual standby, NOAA weather channels, VOX. Also, you need to consider waterproof GMS radios or not waterproof GMS radios. Also, you need to consider the channels. If you want to set more channels, you need to consider the more channels GMS radios. So this is about the handheld GMS radios. Next, we talk about how to choose the mobile GMS radios. For mobile GMS radios, I think for the features are most the same as the handheld radios. So if you want to choose the mobile GMS radios, you need to consider the size. Some cars with a limited room to install the mobile radios, so the mini size mobile radio will be better if your car's room is limited. And if you want to choose the mobile radios, you can consider about the power. lots of the radios the power from 15 watts to 50 watts. So if you want long range the GMRS mobile radios, you can consider about the power. So this is about the mobile GMRS radios. And next I want to talk about the GMRS repeater. As I know, for lots of the places they have the GMRS repeaters, you can use the GMRS repeater to connect with the GMRS repeater. But if you want to build your own GMRS repeaters, you can consider to order a GMRS repeater. Now we Retevis have the GMRS repeater with a simple GMRS repeater model RT97, the GMRS bound. Still waiting on the GMRS radios that you don't need a computer for programming. If you don't need to add channels, you can consider our GMRS radios. Lots of the GMRS radios no need to program, and lots of the functions can be changed by its keypad. Like the RB27, if you want to change the CTCSS or DCS codes, if you want to set the view X, if you want to activate the flashlight, this function can be programmed by its keypad. No need to program by its software. And if you want to know more about our GMRS radios, you can go to our GMRS repeater, go to our GMRS page to check more about our GMRS radios. Now I will share the link for you to check. If you want to know more about our GMRS radios, you can click the link I shared on the I shared below the. If you want to check more about our Retevis GMRS radios, you can click the link to go to our website to check. Another questions about choosing the GMRS radios you need to consider about is the power, the battery. Yeah, when you order GMRS radios, you should consider the battery. The battery should be the rechargeable, or it is very easy to find the replaced one, and you need to consider the high capacity battery will be better. And next, I will talk about our Retevis GMRS radios. First one I want to talk about is our GMRS radios RB27. It is a GMRS bound handheld radios with the power. The high power is 5 watts. The battery is 150 milliamperes. It has 30 GMRS channels, and the last 8 channels are the GMRS repeater channels. And you can also use the software to change some settings. But lots of the functions can be programmed by its keypad with a little keypad. From picture, you can check all the buttons on these radios. The radios with the and first we check this is the flash LED flashlight, the power on, power off, the volume control, the buttons, the flashlight, the LED flashlight buttons, the PTT buttons, the second the keypad, the set key buttons, and in the front the display, the LCD display, the functions like the menu, the monitor, the up and down button, the A band, B band switch button, the keypad, the key lock buttons, and the next one is the connectors, the programming connectors, the headset connectors. Have a look. Yeah, have a look about the RB27. Next, I will talk about the functions. Yeah, from the you can check it has the LCD display. It's the dual body. The battery is 150 milliamperes long battery, and with the high gain antennas, and with the can be widely used with the USB Type-C charging port. This is the RB27, and this radio with the flashlight. This radio with the flashlight. So
welcome.
When you power on, press the flashlight button. You can check the flashlight. Yeah, this radio with the flashlight. And when you press twice, the flashlight will flash. You can check, it will flash. So turn on the radio, you can one button here, this button, press to activate the flashlight. So if you use the radios in the dark, if you use the radios at night, it will light your road easily. Yeah, this is the standard package about this RB27 GMRS radios. If you order one piece of these radios, you will get the radio, the battery, the belt clip, the menu, the dock, the base charger, the USB adapters. You will get this. Okay, now let's talk about the menus. If you want to change the CTCS or DCS codes, you can use the menu to choose them. It is very easy to operate. If you want to order these radios, you can go to our website. Now it has a promotion for one piece with free shipping, and for two piece the price is only $46.99 US. Here is the link. I will share it on the comments. If you want, you can click to order. Yeah, the link is for the RB27. If you want, you can go to our website to order one. And if you order, you can contact with me. Thanks. Now let's talk about the software. I need to install the software to check. Yeah, hello everyone. If you have any questions about our GMS radios, you can leave message below. I will check the message in time, and I will answer you. Don't worry. Here now I'm installed the software. When it is succeed, I will I will check if I can talk about the software. If you want to download the software from our website, you can go to the product link. I just share on the comments. You can click the link to find the support to download the software from our website. Oh, it is very slow. If you have any questions about our GMS radio when you are watching our live shows, you can comment below. I will answer you, or I will give you an answer, give you a solutions in time. Thanks. Okay, next one. The software is not is very slowly to download. Maybe here internet is not good, so I can't download succeed. Okay, now let's talk about another radios. Another radios I want to talk about is the RB 17p. RB 17p. I will try again to download the software. Or maybe I go to our website to download it. No matter the Facebook fans or YouTube fans, if you have any questions, you can leave message here. I use my mobile phone will make these live shows on our YouTube and use the computer to make these live shows on Facebook. So if you have any questions, you can contact us. Yeah, now the RB27 with the selling price, the one unit with the free shipping with the selling price 44.99 price on our with the Black Friday price. If you want to order, you can go to our website. Yes, so if you want to download the software, you can go to our website to click the support with the firmware gun software firmware software to download. Here is the succeed. We download now we open the software. Or this computer need to download other softwares. We need to wait for a moment. Let me check if hi Jim. Yeah, you have the RT76P. Yeah, that GMS radio is also a good GMS radios. If you want to get another one, you can consider about RB27. Also, we Retevis website with big deals for the Black Friday. So if you want to get some, you can go to our website to check. Or if you want to order the RB27, you can click the link I shared just now. And also for this radios RB27 with the color, you can check the color. It is not the all black color. It also with the color. This color is orange. Orange colors with the it will get the best designs with the colors black and orange. And now the winter is here. So it's time to go winter active adventures like the skin and the others. So if you use the all black colors radios, it's not easy to find them outdoors. So you can choose this with the color different. Let me check. Yeah, okay. I will share the software. I need to check the I need to consider how to share the software with you. Or maybe this will be better. Yeah, this is the RB27 software. Yeah, also I need to check. Oh, it is not easy for me to. It is not easy for me to share the software with you. I check the. How to. Oh, okay, this will be better. Yeah, this is the software about RB27 power. Yeah, the power from YouTube. I have the RT76 GMS radios. Yeah, welcome. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I don't know how why I delete your message. I'm so sorry about you, Paul. You said you have the RT76 GMS radios. I'm so sorry. I delete your message. I don't know. I don't know how to. I don't know how I do this. Oh, maybe this will be better. I'm so sorry about this. I have the RT76 GMS radios. They work very good. Thanks very much. Thanks very much. I'm so sorry I delete your message. But I don't know how to operate it to. Um, maybe I need to say I'm so sorry about this. Oh. Okay, I go to YouTube to check why I delete your message. I'm so sorry about this. If I buy the battery, wait for a moment. I'm check for you. You said I want to know if I buy the RT76P radios or the battery inter-rechargeable with RT76 and use some RT76P. So you questions about the RT76 and the RT76P with the same battery or not, right? I need to check. And we don't have the model RT76S. RT76S, we don't have this model. We have the model RT76 and RT76P. Okay, now let's talk about the RB27's software. From where you can check the receive frequencies, the transmit frequencies, the CTCSS and DCS codes, the decode and the encode, the power, the low power, the scan. You can add all that, and also here you can change the name by yourself like this. I want to make the name team 1 and team 2. So here is the and also you can write the receive frequencies. So with the yeah, it is very easy with the range from 400 and 1500 and 520. You can set the receive frequencies. You can only receive the signals, but you cannot transmit on the range out of the GMS radio, out of the GMS frequencies. And also the power, you can change it to high or low power. And from 23 you can check that this is GMS repeater functions, GMS repeater channels with the transmit frequency and the receive frequency with offset about 5 megahertz. And this is about the software. And here you can check, you can set the TOT, you can set the VX level, you can choose the voice, you can on the BCL or off the BCL. The BCL is busy channel locked, and also you can choose the save battery or not save battery. You can on the TDR. TDR means dual standby, So if you turn on the dual standby, the radio can monitor two channels at the same times. And you can turn on or turn off the beep. You can turn on or turn off or the keys battery light, and you can choose the ringtones, and you can open or off the till clear. Oh, this is all about the RB27 software. It's very easy. So if you have any questions about RB27's software, you can comment here. And for you YouTube fans, you cannot watch the screen I shared just now because I use the mobile phone to make the live shows on YouTube. So I can't share the comment here. I can't share the screen here. So sorry for this. So if anyone with a problem about RB27 and RB27 software, you can contact with us. Okay, let's go next one. Next one, I will talk about the model RB70P. RB70P. This model is about the RB70P. This is about RB70P. This radio with 128 channels, including 30 GMS channels, with the GMS repeater channels, and this radio also with the LCD display with the simple buttons and a screen. The battery is about 2200 milliamperes, will help you to work for a long time. Now let's check about the details about radios. The first one is the battery. Yeah, so this is about the battery. The battery is about 2200 milliamperes. The long capacity batteries. Turn it on these radios. Okay, no problem.
Power on.
Yeah, this radio when turned on, it will show this with the dual standby, the channel, 2 channels, main channels and sub channels. Here you can check. I will. This will be better, right?
Channel, mode, format, busy, lock, key, set, enter, on, enter, escape.
Yeah, this is when I turn on, it will show this. That one is RB. Okay, I will write down the model RB17P. You can go to this link to check all about our Retevis GMS radios, and for about the RB17P, you can go to here to click more information about these radios. Okay, let's go on. The antenna. GMS handheld radio's antenna can't be removed, so this radio's antenna is the fixed one, and the high power of this radio is 5 watts, so it will be a longer communication range than the FS radios, and also with 8 GMS repeater channels, so which you can directly connect with your local GMS repeater easily. They're retail out in India. I can't sure if there have any retailers in India. If you want to be our Retevis retail or dealers, you can contact me. My name is Cherry, and my email is partner@retevis.com. Set the error narrowband or error-bound. I will show you.
Lock, set key, transient void, B, color, light, mode, C, square, power, code, channel, bit, lucky, transmit.
Sorry, this radio can't set the wide or narrow band from its keypad. Sorry. Yeah, Ken, it is a 5 watt. It is a 5 watt GMS radio. It is the high power is 5 watt. Now I will show. I will play videos about this radio RB17P GMS radios. I will play a video. RB22. I'm so sorry. We don't have the RB22 here because the RB22 is the DMR digital mode radios, and today's topic is about the GMS radios. And next time I will talk about the RB22. If you want to go more about RB22, you can go to our website to check more information. So sorry, operator 786666. We will have the live show about RB22 next time. So sorry for this time. This time our topic is about GMS radios. Thanks. Yeah, so now I talk about is the RB17P. This radios you can check the backlight. It have
Transmit beep.
A lot actually the TOT,
Voice.
the voice,
Beep.
the beep,
Color.
the color. Yeah, this radio have
Enter.
you can check. We can check the color. The first one is the white color. It
Enter.
will show the white colors here, and if you it will like this. And if you don't like this color, you can choose another.
Color. Light. Color. Enter.
It also have the red.
Enter.
And
beep. Color. Enter.
Also have the green.
Enter. Beep. Color. Enter.
Also have the yellow.
Enter. Enter.
Also have the blue.
Color. Beep. Color. Enter. Enter.
Yeah, it has many colors, the screen colors for you to check. So now the backlight color is the blue. Also
Color. Light.
the backlight,
Mode.
the mode,
Receive. Set.
the safe set,
Squelch.
the squelch,
Power.
the power, high power, low
Code.
power, the private
Channel.
codes,
Mode.
the channel mode, the member mode or channel mode,
Formatting.
the NAA, and others.
Busy. Lock.
So if you have any questions about this radio RB17P GMS radios, you can leave message here.
Two. Busy. Enter. Formatting channel, code, power, squelch, receive, mode, light, color, beep, color, enter.
Yeah, so this is the black color, black color with the white text, so you can so when you transmit, and maybe now let's try about the
Two.
test 1 2 3 test 1 2 3. Now I use the RB27 to talk with the RB17P. If you have any questions, okay, copy. Test 1 2 3. Now let's test the voice. Let's test the voice. It is very clear. Hello, test. Now I use RB17P GMS radio to talk about with the RB27 GMS radios. We test the voice. The voice is good. Test 1 2 3. Now let's test the voice. It is very good. It's very good. Better voice. Okay. Copy 1. Test. So these two radios are the GMS radios. The two radios always the display, but the RB17P with the display a little bigger than this one. So if you want to choose the GMS radios, you can consider this two one. And if you want to know more about these radios, you can go to our YouTube and you can search the models on YouTube to check more information about the radios. Now if you have any questions about this radio RB27 and about this radio RB17P, you can comment below. And now I will share you a link about the RB27. RB27, you can order one from our website. Can this radio use spelled tone on repeaters like two repeaters at the same channel but use different tone, both tones? Oh, like two repeaters on the same frequencies, but use. Oh, you can check. You can consider this. So if you want to connect with the repeaters, you can set a different. You can set a different private codes, but with the same frequencies. And if you want to order the GMS repeaters, you can order our Retevis GMS repeaters model RT20 RT97. It has 16 GMS channels. You can set the same frequencies but different codes. And which models will cover both GMS and hand bound with this display? You want this radio with the hand bound and the GMS bound. I can't sure now. I can't sure because today I just talk about the GMS radio, and for this radios the almost the same. Maybe you don't have this. And for both GMS and handbound with this display, I will consider. I will write down your request. Thanks very much about the both GMS and handbound about this display. Thanks. Now let's talk about these radios. Now let's talk about these radios from the these radios with the antenna, the menu buttons, the up and down buttons, the alarm buttons, the speakers, the confirm buttons, the power and volume buttons, and back buttons. You can check the picture to see more about these buttons. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and with the length of about this radios is about this 4.72 inch. 4.72 inch. I own the 20. Yes, thanks very much. RT29 is the waterproof UHF or VHF single band analog radio. Thanks very much. So this is the buttons of this GMS radios RB17P and this radios with the NOAA weather channels, with the VOX, with the LCD display, with the clear sound, the SOS, and the USB charger functions, with 8 base station channels, which can be directly connected with the base station GMRS repeater easily. So this is also this radio with the display. Now let's check about the display. It supports to change different colors, about with the yellow colors, the red colors, the blue colors, the green colors, and the white colors. You can it has 8 background colors. You can choose each of one. The display is about 1.7-inch TFT color LCD screens. Thanks very much. I need to practice my English because my English is not very good. Thanks Thanks very much. I will do best. Can you listen to other frequencies than GMRS? Lots of the GMRS radios can receive the frequencies out of the GMRS frequencies. So for the RB27 or RB17P, you can listen other frequencies. Don't worry. Okay, now let's talk about the battery. The battery of this radio RB17P is 2002 milliamperes. It is a high capacity batteries, can stand by for 7 days and continue use for 24 hours. Now I will show you about the RB17P software. Yeah, this is the software about RB17P GMRS handheld radios. These radios with you can change the private code here. There are lots of choice for you to change the CTCS and DCS. If you don't want to, you can choose 9. And it have 128 channels. So if you want like this, if you want to make the channels, you can write down like this. You can choose the different like this. I write down but with the different codes here. Just now you talk about the radios about can you listen to other frequencies other than GMRS radios? You can check this. For the repeaters, this is the repeater channels with the 467 and here with the same frequencies but different codes. It is possible. Sorry, this radio don't have the encryption or scramble modes. Don't have these functions. What IP rating is this radio? Sorry, this radio is maybe IP 54. Not this radio is not the waterproof radio, but the water resistance radios. Water resistant radios. If you want to choose the waterproof radios, you can consider the radio RB75, RB75, and RB75 or RB23. RB23 is a new model of the GMRS radio with the IP67 waterproof radios, but this radio don't have the screen. The radio RB23 and RB75, these two radios are all the waterproof GMRS radios. And also we have another one. We have a mobile radio, the waterproof mobile radio. What time is it there? The time is AM 10 o'clock, 10:30 o'clock. So if you want the waterproof radio, you can consider the RB23 and RB75, or if you want to order the waterproof mobile radio, you can consider the RB86. RB86 is the waterproof GMRS mobile radios. And for the radio RB17P GMRS radios, these are the channels. It is supposed to 128 channels. And let's check about the other features. The other features like the TOT, you can choose the time for 60 seconds or 120 seconds or 180 seconds. Also, you can choose the scratch levels from 0 to 9. And also you can check the voice of announcement with the on or off, the Roger tones, the side key. Yes, the side key you can check. This radio have one side key. The side keys. This radio have one side key. The side key is here. Oh, I know you cannot check this. You can set the side keys by monitor, scan, VOX, the second PTT, the NAA, the monitor functions, and the work mode with the memory mode or channel mode, and with the key lock, and the battery save, the backlight, and the emergency alarm type with a local or remote or local, the VOX level, and other functions. You can also check on our software by program optional features. So these are the software about RB17. Sorry about all questions. Make mobile radio that can set be moved. I'm sorry, I can't understand about your questions. Your questions is about, can Retevis make a mobile radio? Yes, we Retevis have the mobile radio. And about another question is set up in a repeater mode. The GMRS radios, no matter handheld or mobile radios, they all have the repeater mode. So today I talk about two GMRS radios, the RB17P and the RB20, the RB27 7. Now let's check let's test the volume. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. This is RB17P GMS radio. Talk to RB27. The voice is good. Okay, now let's talk about this. Test 1 2 3. Now I use RB27 to talk with RB17P. The voice is good. Okay. So, if you want to choose more radios about GMS radios, you can go to our official website. You can go to our official website to check more radios from our website. If you have any questions, you can leave message or contact us by email. And maybe I will next one I will talk about. Also, I will talk about these radios. This radios is the GMS radios. Also, is the slim GMS radios. A very I will not introduction these radios with details. You can check this radio. This radio is RB19P, the slim one. And later I will talk about new radios from our Retevis, a new radio from our Retevis. It is a license-free radio. The radio, this one is the RB45P, RB1. This radio is the waterproof FRS or PMR 446 band radios. It is waterproof. And the whisper, you can check the clip. The clip is a whisper. This radio is a new mode. It is the FRS band and PMR 446 band radios, the license-free radios. Also our new band radios. If you want to choose the FRS radios outdoor, you can consider these radios. And its question is also another function can take two mobile radios and connect them together to make. Oh, I know your questions. Your question is about if a mobile radio can be a repeater, right? If you want to make this, if you want the mobile radio makes these functions, you need I think the radio. No, we don't have this. We don't have this mobile radio, but we have a radio. The model RT23. You can check this radio model RT23. This radio with the functions crossband repeater. The crossband repeater. So if you transmit on UHF, and another radio can receive on VHF, can be used as a repeater. The crossband repeater, cross UHF or VHF. Now today I have talked all about our radios. Today I talk about the GMS radios, about I talk about the GMS radios, the model RB27 and RB17P. I talk about what is GMS radios, why choose GMS radios, how to get the GMS license, and how to choose the GMS radios, and talk about our Retevis GMS radios. If you have any questions, you can leave a message on our Facebook page or leave a message on YouTube page. We will reply you. And now my live show is end. Orange Matt, you mean this radio? this radio don't need to program by its software. This radio can be programmed by its keypad. This radio is the license-free radio. The license-free, the FRS and the PMR 446 band radios. This is the waterproof license-free radios. Now I will thank you for my. It's my pleasure to answer your questions. If my answer is not clearly, you can ask again. I will give you a reply. Thanks. And now I have finished all my live show here. Maybe I need to say goodbye to end this live show, and next time we will do another live shows. Let me know if you have any questions. If there's no, I will end my live show. Thanks, Matt. You're welcome. Paul, YouTube. I'm so sorry to miss your message. Your message on RB13P. Can you change display from dual to single band only? Very nice display. From dual band to it is very easy. You can change the display from dual band to single band. I will try.
Power, channel, mode, format, busy, lock, key, transient, voice, beep, color, light, mode. Enter, off, enter, escape.
You can check. Now I change the radio from dual standby to single standby. It will have the one channels, and the below is the model RB13P. Thanks very much. I will practice my English. And waterproof. If you want waterproof, this one is waterproof. This one is waterproof. APRS into amateur radio lines. Yeah, this radio is very waterproof. Thanks very much. I will end my live shows on Facebook. If you have any questions, you can contact us. See you next time for Facebook YouTubers. And for YouTube fans, do you have any questions? Does it have a VFO? Zach Bo, may I know which model you're talking about? You're talking about the waterproof, you're talking about the VFO. May I know which model you're talking about? If you're talking about is this radios? If you want to know the price, you can go to our website to check. You can choose you can search the models on our search bar to check the price. Do you have any questions about the radios? If there's no, I will end my live show. Maybe I will end my live show. See you next time. 是日日